Hello, everybody, and we are back after game one. What a showing from Golden Guardians Academy. Acadian specifically on the Belveth. Hey, Cubby, it works this time when you're on broadcast. I'm happy you got to see one pop off for the champ.
Yeah, it was a really nice comp from GGA. I think that it was really tough for EG to play that game.
Mm-hmm. It was disgusting. The combination of Belveth plus Sejuani, the auto attack speed stacking of Belveth, being able to stack up the Sejuani passive is an insane combo. We got the Twitch plus the Yuumi combination. It felt like Golden Guardians had this really strong perspective of what they wanted to do in the draft, and on the red side they were able to pull it off. I was even checking Twitter because the Team Liquid CLG match finished, and Spawn was even hyping up, the coach for Team Liquid Academy was hyping up this Golden Guardians draft, saying that this team really knows how to draft right now. So it's really cool to see them actually finding success after a strong draft, because Magical, even though they had been doing some of this earlier, now they're getting a win under their belt.
And it was a really good win, too. It's not like it was just a sloppy win where it was back and forth. They were making mistakes. Evil Genius were making a mistake. They were the ones who constantly applying the pressure. They were finding the plays for themselves. It looked far cleaner out of Golden Guardians than we've seen any other time during the split.
Exactly. And Golden Guardians now up 1-0 in this series. We were going into it like this is EG's best shot at a 4-0 week. You know, end their week before the break next week in a really good spot. But Golden Guardians, like we said, you can always turn that switch once we're in the second round robin and try and reverse fortune, still make a push for a higher seeding going into Proving Grounds itself. We have to wait to see what happens in game number 2, because obviously they could still split the series. But while we're waiting for Pick and Ban to start up, I got another test for the two of you, because again, when we're doing these halftime shows, I always like to make sure that my casters are keeping up the energy. I know it's the last game of the day, but I also got to test the synergy between the two of you, because I'm not going to lie.
With the blindfold on?
We're getting there. We're getting there, Magical. You're teasing the audience too quickly, but wait, can I see those blindfolds again? I gotta look at them one more time. Oh my goodness! Of course. Well, we're gonna play a game that we like to call Academy Speed Run. Where we test the synergy between the casters. Can they guess the moment in the game based on descriptions that can have nothing to do with League of Legends? The way the game works, Cubby will start off watching a replay package that you, the audience, will also watch.
So I do put the blindfold on.
Yeah, you put the blindfold on now. You should do that now, even though I'm still describing the rules. Okay, Magical can't see, so he can't see the screen or know what's going on.
You sure there's still eyes there?
True, but I don't think that there's holes in them, although that would be a pretty sneaky design for blindfolds. Cubby will have to describe the play so that Magical will guess it, but Cubby cannot say any term that is League of Legends related. This means no champion names, no ability names, no, common vernacular like gank or mid lane, anything that has to do with League of Legends. He has to find an entirely creative way to describe these. Cubby, have you done this game before?
Oh yeah.
How'd it go for you?
Me. Yeah. I really left Desterux out to dry. That was bad.
Okay.
But besides that, been all right.
Hoping you learned from that first experience, because let's run the first replay and see if Magical can guess based on Cubby's completely non-League of Legends related descriptions. Roll replay.
Empowered fishy. Failure to connect.
Oh, wait, failure to get fishy. Is that the first Rift Herald?
Yes! Ding, ding, ding. That is correct. That is the first Rift Herald play where Golden Guardians unfortunately do not get it. They get a kill, but they were not able to secure, and I believe that Tomio was still able to grab that one. Okay, there we go! Not too bad!
Not bad.
Good job, Cubby. Good job, Cubby. All right, now we're going to swap it.
So I'm like, there was only one time the fishy failed.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious. Cubby, I can't wait to see your blindfold. I don't know if it's going to live up to what Magical has.
I've got a break week coming up with the rest of you, so I figured I'd just get ahead on what I'm going to be doing for some of my break. We're going to read a page of the book I've been working on lately. So
the book that you've been working on lately.
Here we go.
Dune.
Oh, nice. That's a classic.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Good one. All right. So, chat, make sure to keep Cubby honest, because I'm not going to be paying as much attention to him. Roll replay here. Actually, we're not even going to be able to see him. He can just take that down at any point. Whatever. Roll replay. Magical. Explain it with no League of Legends terms.
Okay, so we got the manta ray going pew 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 in a with a frozen person behind him, and then going into what I would assume is a body of water that runs upwards, and then finds this big old crab thing, this purple crab that they then get the fishies off of.
Okay.
Oh, is it the third Drake fight in the Baron?
No, it's not. Roll replay again. I'll give you one more chance, one more opportunity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the replay's. Oh, Cubby just tried to sneak a peek.
No, I did not.
What is this?
I was. Usually we end it. You're a new host.
I said.
All right, run it again. Run it again.
They get the fishies. If they get the fishies, that's got to be something important. They go up
All
the
right,
body of water.
It's the Baron.
Nope. No.
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 You're doing a terrible job here.
Where did they first get the successful fishy off of?
Second Herald.
Yes, there we go. Second Herald. So.
Oh, you did say
they weren't
big
able to get
crab.
the first
you did say
one.
Big crab.
I
You
did
said
say
big
big crab.
Yeah.
He did say big crab.
my
I
bad.
think that was probably the most obvious.
I did not say purple worm. I said big crab.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's my bad. I got to work on my listening skills. You know, we got things to parse out with our relationship. It's pretty crazy. I never know what to expect here.
I don't know what happened while I was gone, but I'm not feeling it right now. Hopefully, this next one works out a little better. Magical, throw him on. Throw him on right now, Cubby.
All right, I got you. We're gonna
This
have a
next
sound
replay.
relationship here. Good communication. Good comms.
I think it's a one-way relationship at this point. Like, clearly, Magical listens to you, but I don't know if you're listening as well to Magical. Run the replay here, and let's see if we can get Magical to guess what this next moment in the game was.
Blamed by his friends out here. They're blaming me. Non-empowered form. Water secured.
Ocean Soul take.
Or
Or is it the third? Oh, the third one. The third Ocean Dragon. Right? It's gotta be if it's before, it's gotta be the third dragon.
It wasn't the third.
I said soul.
Oh,
so
wait, no, I think it might have been. Actually, sorry. I'm run the replay again. Let's take a look.
It was third.
It was okay. It was third.
Kangas, the friends in this relationship are trying to punish me. The ones that are not on my side, trying to get.
No,
too
I'm
involved.
just really strengthening the bond between you because you have to defend yourself now against me gaslighting you to Magical. So the big story here, maybe I didn't get quite the timestamp early enough on this replay, but the interesting thing that I noticed in the second replay, the getting Herald was great, but it gave Evil Geniuses set up for the dragon. So Evil Geniuses were in that river first, and that's what I really wanted to highlight from that play, is that yes, they gave over the Herald, but in trading that, they were quicker to the dragon. But then they just get picked at the dragon, and they're not actually ready to fight. It was this really awkward moment for Evil Geniuses where I was like, yes, they have the first say. They're actually controlling the approach here from the Golden Guardians. But then Golden Guardians just walk up. They're like, well, we're just going to get another pick onto Tomio because Evil Geniuses are split. They're not ready to actually fight us, and then we'll get the dragon after that. Magical, you can take the blindfolds off.
Do I have to do another speed run?
Well, yes, but now it's going to be you giving it to Cubby.
Yeah, I'm going to keep them on.
Okay, well, run the replay. We'll see how this one goes. Cubby, how about you watch the replay, and Magical has to tell you what it is, and then you tell him if he's right or not.
All right, I'm watching the replay.
Okay.
What do you got, Matt Magical?
So
Magical, what's happening?
I'm assuming that it's them going around a big purple worm. They're trying to see. No, okay. Do they have a
Magical,
lot of
help
fish?
them out.
They got a lot of fish. They're going and taking down the structures.
That actually was it. Yeah, pretty much.
Yes!
You have a timestamp on that.
Yes. No. Like hell, I do.
You have a structure take that you'd like to involve.
You can get a little more
multiple
specific with it.
structures
Yeah, it's
by
gonna be
both
top
teams
inhibitor,
are being taken.
mid inhibitor, and then
What did
Nexus.
EG get?
EG got a solitary bot lane tier 2.
Yes, there we go.
Bounties, baby.
There we go. That
They
was the
secured the booty.
consolation prize for EGA, getting that one objective bounty on the bottom map. Basically, at the end of the game, Cubby, you even said it in the cast. Like after that second dragon, the game was pretty much wrapped at that point. I mean, Evil Genius they just couldn't get back into the game. Golden Guardians had such a stranglehold of all the objectives, and they were just playing the map so well.
That was a really good red side draft. I really don't know what else to say. I think Belveth, Yumi, and Tazeri, and then you get the Twitch. You got the counter to the mid lane. The concept taking the Sejuani pairs really well with Belveth. It was really well put together draft from GG. Really good stuff from them.
It's so funny how there was also a moment in the game where Magical was like, we're not even talking about the Twitch at this point. Like, it's late game, but Twitch doesn't actually matter because of how strong... The
You got the
Bel'Veth
hit
was.
minions. That's Array's favorite thing, you know? Get the minion gold from earlier this split.
Exactly.
You would have missed that, Kangas. Array loves farming minions. That's important.
Is that something that I missed while I was gone?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Well, Magical, you might have to take that off because I don't know if you can do draft with a blindfold on, but knowing you, I'm sure that you'll try. Either way, I'm going to pass it over to Magical and Cubby for one last time for week 4 with our last game of the day. EGA versus Golden Guardians. Magical, take it away.
All right, we'll see if EG can bounce back from that first game loss as we look at the draft so far. And we see that Udyr ban, Seraphine ban, same 2 bans with Evil Geniuses remaining on the same side. And I'm fearful that maybe they just ban Talia and don't try to go for the Bel'Veth, thinking that they have a way to beat it.
And Udyr ban signifies to me that Tomio might be looking to play it, though, still, as that has been the most successful pick. But hey, we'll see what happens this last game. It's our one last chance to see fireworks on the Rift here at Academy before we see some fireworks later this week. Hopefully everyone gets to enjoy some of those, as of course 4th of July is off week for all of us here in Academy and LCS as well. So hope everyone gets to enjoy the holiday. You got anything fun planned, Mad Magical, week off?
Content.
That is fun. I do like that.
Yeah, that's all I'll be doing is content.
There we go.
Yeah.
Content king, Mad Magical.
Always got to do it for the content. As we see the bans here, that Bel'Veth is taken off the table, but Zeri remains open. Immediately grabbed, which I'm now expecting Acadian to grab Talia. Because that's something that he's piloted in the past, it's left open. They get the Yuumi to deny the Yuumi-Zeri composition, but instead they get the Wukong away from Tomio.
I do like Yuumi Wukong as a combo. We're expecting a Twitch on 3, so we'll see if EG takes some things to deal with that. Do we see Sona again? That's a question for me. As Sona, gotta say Smoothie. Sona left a little bit to be desired in that lane, as I think Twitch Yuumi really got the best of it.
Yeah, I
see
agree.
if that ends up being the call again for EG.
Lulu, I like that better. Personally, I think that works a lot better into the Twitch Yuumi.
It's a little bit more standard, and it does open up something. But it's another champion that could be scaling with attack speed in the Azir, something that Soligo does enjoy. As Soligo also enjoys the Lissandra. Will be the lock-in, so providing some nice peel and a lot of frontline for the Zeri, things that EG were lacking in the last game.
Just a bit surprised to see the Lissandra locked in this early, but the fact that we kind of predicted that it was going to be a Twitch pick, I like these 2 picks, the adaptations from Evil Geniuses to counteract what Golden Guardians have.
If I'm EG, I want to take away Corki, and I probably want to take away Azir. Boom. How's that, Mad Magical?
I like that. I like that. So you said if you're EG, but what if you're GG? They've taken away Trundle. Now
Wukong
do they
counters.
Wukong counters? Just straight up
counters.
All right. I'm expecting that. Instead, Swain taken off the table. Not gonna be perfect on this one. You tried.
It does get a free lane. It is a free lane into the Lissandra. So I think anything that gets free lane. Victor is another ban if you want to throw that out there as concept. Paying some respect over to Surdy, who is always willing to blind pick that Fiora that Tenacity was talking about earlier in our day. As Tenacity, of course, him and 100 Thieves cruised to a solid 2-0 over IMT. As EG, Corki, Azir were the 2 ones I pitched. I think Victor also would be a very viable ban against Choose. And I am curious. There are a lot of mid lane counters where if you take Cleanse, you can really blast the Lissandra in lane. So Azir is taken off the table. We have seen Choose go mostly towards Corki, late game champs. We'll see if that's the case here.
I would expect it. It's just he's been playing Corki, Azir, and sometimes other things, but very rarely. That has to be...
Okay, Vi. So we've been seeing a lot of Vi over in LCK.
Yeah, we have.
It enables you to play fast. Usually we see it combined with Ahri as Vi. It does the same thing as Nautilus Ahri did, which was very popular in the last patch. Tell me you're going to be rocking it, as I'm curious if we see Acadian get up in the face of Vi early. Vi does struggle with the early clear. And Vi is very reliant on landing her Q for damage. But on the side of EG, it's all about playing fast. And Concept, he sees a comp that has to jump into him and is like, I'm just taking the ult off. It's a counter matchup into the Gnar. It is something that we have yet to see Concept play this split, so that should be curious. But he's got a Yuumi on his back. It is some frontline. Golden Guardians will be looking to peel for their big backline carries with the Yuumi. And EG, all about playing fast, man. They got to make those dives happen, get things started on the Rift, go from there.
Well, especially when you have Vi, like you called out. Like you even said too. It's been played over in LCK quite a bit. That's why I'm surprised it hasn't really translated over to other regions just yet, because it's more of that fast and loose style. It's trying to play into how Tomio tends to like to play as well. Even though you can just go straight tank, you can be a good frontline tool or a good pick tool to lock down Twitch. I like the aggression that Tomio is going to put down early on. He just has to make sure he gets one clear first without getting punished.
I think it's all about diving bot. I think that's got to be the game plan. That's the one piece that we didn't see EG accomplish last game because of the Lissandra Ari matchup. This time is Lissandra, you're at least guaranteed push. So I want to see EG dive bot.
And with our last game before we have our week off next week, Golden Guardians Academy coming off a first game victory will face off against Evil Geniuses here with a Vi for Tomio. Interesting picks across the board, even going back to the Twitch and Yuumi. While we didn't get to see it really pop off last game, that's because Acadian took all the attention with Bel'Veth.
I will say, for Golden Guardians, free scale to victory. That is one way, if you're a team that's not on the same page, to net some wins. As early game comps, oftentimes, you have to be on the same page, you have to be able to execute early plays. So that is really the style we saw EG play last split too. Just a lot of it was about playing fast. First 3-wave drafts. This time around, EG, we'll see if they are up to the challenge.
Okay, this is interesting.
It's a lot of lockdown.
They put the ward down on red buff. So now they know that Tomio will be pathing towards bot lane like you expected, but with Acadian matching, but he won't have as quick as a clear just because Surdy is helping out Tomio.
Vi does struggle with a couple of the early camps. I think Curious Concept actually did just pull that top wave. We will see if we get pan top real quick. We'll see if Surdy is going to miss any creeps up there.
Oh, wait, we can't pan there because we got to fight bot lane where a cleanse has already been used. Ray, he's low in the fight. He got a good trade back on a Smoothie. But that doesn't really deter Cowrie from staying with it.
I still think Array wins out on this in the long haul. Just first 3 waves get hard. As well played from Shime, netting a few autos. Yuumi, I really wish they would take down the attack range on Yuumi. I feel like that'd be a nice way to balance her. As she can trade somewhat evenly in early levels with her autos, which is pretty filthy considering how hard she scales.
Oh, trust me, I already know. I've told you before. I've played Lethality Yuumi before.
Yes, you have. Never change, man, Magical.
Never will. Don't worry. As right now, Concept takes a boulder to the face from Surdy. Even though he pulled the wave initially, it is getting a little bit rough for Concept in that top lane against Surdy. But even though he's Mega right now, it's actually more beneficial for Surdy to be in Mini because he can kite back Olaf early.
Yeah, was able to find a couple nice combos, but you can see Surdy really just trying to fight with the wave, making sure that he can take as many creeps as he can. As he knows that he can't contest the push of Concept, but should not get dove.
We'll be fine.
Tomio. See if he's able to take this bot crab. I think that's where we're going to have the first action happen, as Acadian didn't go for the red start where you circle back to the top side crab. So we'll be both junglers meeting here, and it is Tomio up a camp, and Sligo should have move.
Ooh, but look at how healthy Tomio is here. He's even looking for a bit of a fight against Acadian, getting the better end of the trade initially. Calling up some resources, that means that the bot lanes also are being called up from the side of Golden Guardians to try to see if they can combat the Scuttle Crab take, but now Acadian goes over, gets the flash out of Smoothie, but it might still be the Scuttle Crab secured by Tomio.
I think Tomio's going to double crab, as Tomio can just sprint straight top. The only answer that Acadian really has is to go return to his camps. Not be the case, though. Instead, Tomio would like to rotate out his Krugs and hover his bot lane, as Cowrie is a bit low in the 1v2.
Okay, so Acadian spotted it. Acadian spotted Tomio. He backs off of it, doesn't want to go for the dive. Smart call. So now, with the Scuttle Crab taken on one side, I would actually have expected Acadian to try to book it towards the top side, since Surdy's pushed out pretty far. You have that Scuttle Crab available that you can try to grab for yourself, but both sides might even just go for a reset afterwards.
And so far, for the side of EG, no dives attempted. It is reset city for both Sligo and Tomio. I think they're going to wait till 6 to get the dive. It's not like I was expecting it on the first 3 waves, but still. Focus on the bot lane. Get on top of Twitch. Take him out. Take him down. That is what EG was missing in their last game, that last draft. And I think it's where they're looking to attack now. As we'll see if EG are able to execute.
See that Tomio is going to look for the double scuttle take, but Acadian was wise to it. There was a nice ward that just timed out. The spots that Tomio's here. Unfortunately for Acadian, he's just a couple seconds behind, so he couldn't even try to deny.
It's still just going to be second clears going for each of these junglers. It's pretty synced up. So Acadian should be bot in time to match. In case we do see any action. Tomio having a few more camps to clear. So he to rotate out Raptors first. Yes.
Hubby, be honest with me.
Yes.
Is there gonna be... Oh, wait, actually, wait. Yes, fight. Good. Oh, never mind. When's the first kill gonna happen, Cubby?
Hopefully, level 6 bot, which should be coming in like a minute 30.
Okay, good. I'm looking forward to it.
I got fingers crossed for you, man, Magical. I know you're starting to get antsy, starting to get tired of hearing me lull you to sleep here. Last game of the day, last game of the week before we get a break. So our teams will look to recoup and recover, but we do have level 6 for Soligo. Tomio's getting that level 6, and he's still got a little bit. But
yeah, he's
hey,
still got a bit. Got this
we're
camp,
hopeful.
and I think
We
another
want
one.
dives.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, choose. Playing with fire at the moment. He doesn't realize that Tomio was nearby, but Soligo instead just kind of saying, all right, it's good. We'll just get a trade back and forth. Wait to see if we can get Tomio up to level 6.
We want dives, as Tomio
Awooga.
gonna drop that ward. There is a control ward bot, which Tomio will spot. Will take down. There's bot lane priority here for EG. So, well, I think they need to dive. You can see Acadian on the reset again is here to cover. So this is good pathing from Acadian, understanding again how important this bot lane is for himself as he's here to hover, just in case the missing Lysandra makes his way bot.
And
but
how
now Acadian,
far out that Cowrie and Smoothie are
Tomio's
playing.
coming.
They're looking for this play. They've got the damage and exhaust on Smoothie, but mid lane, wait, what? Choose, he has Ignite on his head, and the flash in from Zerdy. It secures first blood somehow for Evil Genius. Well, bot lane, they didn't die. They survived. Tomio saved the day.
I think it was just Smoothie was able to walk on out as Acadian's behind. He's level 4, so not enough damage. Extra point in Q, extra stats could have been enough for Acadian Golden Guardians to maybe take that kill. Instead, not the case. In Golden Guardians, it is not a dive bot, but a first blood mid around that frozen tomb. That helps EG get ahead.
Yeah, and this is a game of inches.
Good roam.
Because we see here, this is a great roam for Choose, but he's so close to escaping.
It was a really good attempt from Zerdy and Soligo. I think if Zerdy's, it looked like the boomerang didn't connect with the Corki. If that does connect, I don't think he has the flash, but still Zerdy investing the flash was worth it as Choose.
He tried.
Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, he did try, but Soligo will use the spellbook to get TP. So is able to net that. Get back mid, A-OK, and EG. We'll see if they make a play around first Rift.
Especially now that we see... Oh, actually, not yet. Probably after
Tomio
Gromp.
hit 6 off this.
Yeah, he's 6 off of this one. I was wondering when he would hit the 6. Expected that it'd be a little bit sooner, but after Gromp, should be level 6. And then he's even looking to see if he can posture elsewhere. Not even looking to see if he can contest around Rift World.
Level 6 it is, as I think it is important to note, Golden Guardians, their bot lane, it is spotted. As this does signify that GG could be looking for Rift.
Oh, they gotta forfeit it. Cowrie and Smoothie. No, Cowrie and Smoothie, look at them. They're way too far. They don't have TP. They've already given up control over Rift Herald.
True, but if you are EG, you are looking to distract, deter, slow down the Rift if you can. Because the more time you buy, the more plates, solo gold, and XP this Zeri can get. That is very valuable. And we will see if EG goes to try and cut off Golden Guardians. They rotate back towards this side of the map. Instead, Tomio will decide to go for the Dragon.
Trade.
Will be taken. Will be seeded. And I will say the trade for Golden Guardians, the fact they take this Rift Herald, very good for them, as that will try to prevent the snowball that EG are trying to find in this game. They will take the consolation prize.
But this has net quite a lead for Evil Geniuses this early on into the game.
No
Ian the
sums.
flash in,
Good
no
night.
sums.
He's dead.
Nighty-night, it's on Choose. He's got a frozen tomb, but they might be able to turn around a kill back onto Soligo with the help of Cadian.
Okay, Acadian there to cover. Not bad, as I like the proactivity from Tomio and EG. That's the right idea. Just wasn't quite able to find them on that ward. So a trade benefits GG.
Gets them a kill. Trade for trade. Like you said, works out well for GG. I'm just looking to see what they do afterwards. Before then, it's a replay that we have ready to see how that fight really went down. It was a good attempt from Tomio, but I almost will. Oh, we're not getting a replay. Sorry about that. My bad. But looking at Tomio, he had to burn Flash in order to get in range of Choose. And I don't know how you feel about this, but whenever I see Vi, I always feel like you need to hold on to Flash so you can have the Flash Q. So you can gain that distance, and it's the unexpected dash, kind of like the flag and drag Flash.
We will have to see if Tomio is able to execute some of these Vi mechanics. I am looking forward to seeing that. Vi, old school champion. Feels like we haven't really seen Vi since, like, what, Season 4, Season 5?
I remember when she came out.
Season 3 was big, yeah.
I remember. She was a top laner.
Vi plus Assassins was big. Oh, yeah, that was dark times.
Yeah, and now Tomio fights against Acadian, but instead is looking to see if he can turn away, run out of the fight. No Relentless Pursuit is up for Tomio. Or Relentless Pursuit. Relentless Assault. Sorry. So instead falls back, looks to see if they can take the Scuttle Crab right away from Acadian. Acadian not able to get near enough to smite it away, and they turn.
Dead.
They got Acadian, the Monkey King, and the Monkey
there we go.
lost the cat too. 2 kills picked up by EG.
No fancy Vi mechanics needed there. It is just full fisticuffs in the face of Golden Guardians. They cannot deal with the punches at the moment as EG doing everything they need to do to try and snowball this game forward as Soligo.
Soligo's fighting against
Nice
Choose.
sidesteps.
Gets the cleanse out of Choose. Both of them are
That's
low.
nice.
He goes in with Valkyrie, tries to land a rocket, but the flash in. Everfrost
Soligo wins
connected.
this.
It's Soligo now with the minions helping him out. They're wailing away on Choose. Where's the claw? The claw!
Nice. The Claw can't save him as the Claw takes Corki and EG off to the races. A 3K gold lead, exactly what the doctor ordered for them. As Golden Guardians still have absurd tools to scale with. But the last few plays from Golden Guardians, they've been trying to go on the aggressive, and it's just not the right time. EG are ahead at this point of the game. Golden Guardians cannot contest with their composition, and Golden Guardians, at least attempting, trying to, are getting punished.
And a lot of people have looked at Evil Geniuses, and people have criticized Soligo mid lane. They've said that he hasn't looked as good for a while. Like last year, he looked a lot better, even the year before that. But I feel like this split, even though Evil Geniuses are towards the bottom of the standings, Soligo has had quite the number of pop-off performances. This has got a guy who's been able to utilize a champion such as the Lissandra to gain leads for everyone else. He plays, he sacrifices everything for the team, and this time, he's put a lot of the weight on his shoulders. He has 100% kill participation in this game.
And this is the role that Soligo historically has really excelled in, right? Supportive mid-lane champions. At the LCS level, I thought he was very effective on these champs as well. Still never really got an explanation as to why Soligo was benched in first place by Dig.
Ooh, but right here,
Soligo.
He can't get the claw. The claw didn't save him this time.
He doesn't have his ult yet.
Doesn't have his ult, so
just got it back.
killed. Nice kill from the side of Golden Guardians.
And a bit of a mistake from Soligo, as I had one caster curse earlier today, Mad Magical. You were due.
Yeah, I was.
We get that out of the way. Hey, we had to do it before break, you know?
Yeah. Because we'll be building up a lot of them during the break, so got to get as many out of as we can possibly.
Got to prevent them now.
Yeah. Because right now, Tomio, instead of
picking up the wave.
Yeah, I mean, it might as well, because we already talked about how Soligo, funnily enough, is 100% kill participation, not only for his team, but also for Golden Guardians.
So like that moment from Kaori and Smoothie in the bot lane, just waiting for the Twitch to show before they did. As the 350 crit's already coming through, it is an Essence Reaver for Kaori.
Interesting.
I like it. It's Zeri math. This is the way to go. This is the way.
This is the way?
This is the way.
All right. Well, with a little bit of a little bit of a lead in the bot lane, forcing out a Ray and Chime. They have to look elsewhere for prey. Might be able to find Smoothie out in the river. But not yet, because Acadian is not grouped up with them. You look at where the gold lies too. It's interesting that a lot of that gold for the side of Golden Guardians is still topside. We haven't really seen much of Concept in this game. He hasn't really been able to join. It's all because Soligo has been playing like this so they can kill Choose before he can even fight back. Or can they? The package comes out, but he'll trade life for life and try to see if they can trade the dragon as well.
No,
as they got Smoothie. This is what I was asking for. They've got Concept in the fight, but Concept will finally fall. They're chasing him away. Zeri is excited.
Kaori?
She's got the damage. She's got the chase potential onto Acadian. Kaori, how deep are you willing to go for a kill? Are you willing to sacrifice your life?
Oh!
The laser! Oh my god, that's disgusting!
The 340 crit is enough for Cowrie and EG, as I thought Concept turned around the fight with the TP, but not the case. EG, they're able to hold strong. That upfront damage is so big from them as, okay, we have a Twitch maybe?
Sneaky, sneaky.
Sneaking.
Let's see, Surdy is here. Oh, yep, there it is. Got the final chapter popped as well,
Oh,
but...
early flash.
Yeah. Good early flash from Surdy.
Yeah. Array playing the rat. He is all about that cheddar. And I think that was well worth the flash. As able to stick around. But hey, EG, again, second dragon of the game. Keep pushing this gold lead forward. While their comp is very strong. And I love the execute by Saligo. Again, everything onto the same individual. Pretty easy to press on the same target. With the Sandra. As this was where things got scary. But at the moment, Cowrie, he was able to kite everything out. He was able to reign supreme in the end.
And Concept was not able to survive a lot of the damage laid out by Cowrie. I mean, it almost seemed like I was talking about the top lane. How if Golden Guardians could bring in Concept, he has not been a part of any of the fights before. He finally joins in, gets 2 kills, but he doesn't have the ability to survive afterwards.
And it will be tough for Concept, because on the Olaf, if you want to keep on walking forward, auto-attacking, it's not like he has a bash buddy to go. I mean, Wukong can help. Yuumi can help. But it's not like... It could be better for the side of Olaf, as he does have a lot of ways to dodge out on the CC, on the lockdown of EG, but will need to keep on stacking up what I assume to be armor, as I think it's going to be a death stance for him, as Surdy just able to sneak out of there. Of course, does not have flash from that last play that Array just took, but looks to be a trade of towers, as EG gets top outer for bot outer in favor of GG.
With the gold lead as well, favoring EG. They're looking pretty strong. They even got first brick off of it. Wasn't able to get that kill on the turret bot side for Choose. And now, Saligo is getting aggressed by Array. But Array just instead clears out the minions, looking to maybe chunk down that mid turret.
I want to... So Tomio just picked up second rift. I want to see Tomio go mid right now, as Array doesn't have cleanse, does have the flash. Objective bounties are actually up for Golden Guardians, so Choose will snag one for himself real quickly. Still a 3k gold deficit, but Array doesn't have flash, or just got flash back up. Doesn't have the cleanse, though. So, again, with the Sandra, you are trying to play around those cleanse cooldowns, and after post-fights, you have a real potential to try and make plays. Oh, get a second look. Oh, that's why we don't have the cleanse. Okay.
There we go.
Good trade.
Thank you.
Again, Saligo, use that off cooldown. Even if you trade it for the cleanse, that is the shorter cooldown in your favor. So we're going to have to see if Saligo can do something with this, as no cleanse on Array. That's big.
No cleanse out of Array. Now to get rid of it off of Choose, and you're perfect. That's why Choose is here in mid lane to answer Saligo, because he still has cleanse. Looking elsewhere to see if they can gain some sort of foothold on the map, and it's a struggle at the moment for Golden Guardians to find that strong foothold to combat against the strength that Evil Geniuses have collected for themselves.
Things do get better over time. I think 2 items will be the breakpoint where GG can start to at least try and do something. As at the moment, they are rotating. But Tomio showing that's enough. As we'll knock over the wall to chase Choose.
Probably wise.
GG there.
Yeah, probably wise.
Big breakpoints to look out for. It is Array's Kraken Slayer. Choose is about to evolve that Mirror Mana, but it's mostly the Ludens that he needs to pick up with the Sork Shoes. Once you get to that point, as for Quirky Poke, doesn't really matter what point of the game you're at, how many items you have. Those rockets will start to hit hard on the side of Choose and Golden Guardians. So, EG, a lot of power at the moment. They need to take this next dragon to continue that.
But the problem here is that Choose was delayed in his build path. Going for Hex Drinker, understandable against the heavy AP, well, even the slight AP that Saligo has on the side of Evil Geniuses. It will deny at least you getting killed off immediately, but it does deter the rocket damage that you need for some of these fights, especially as you can see that Evil Geniuses continue to slowly push up the battle lines, looking to see if they can draw it further around these turrets. They've taken all but one of the outer structures. Every tier 1 is done except for mid, and it is nearly about to fall.
I am surprised, though, with how aggressive EG are playing on the top side, considering that Dragon spawning in 20 seconds. And I think that Soul is very important for them. Again, the scaling on Golden Guardians is scary. Infernal Soul, not the strongest soul in the game, but you can help bridge that, which will be potentially very important for the side of EG, as Surdy, halfway up his Mega Bar. EG are rotating over as a team. Choose has evolved Mirror Mana and Package. That is important for this fight.
Will help him out a lot. We've got control initially over the
Array's
bottom
cleanse
part
back
of the
up,
map.
too.
They're even trying to see if they can pull out the dragon just a little bit, get it away from the hands of Evil Geniuses, since they have somewhat of a control
Look at
on the
Surdy.
river. But I'm looking at Surdy. He's got the angle. He is about to go Mega as well.
Taking
Just
the
needs
fruit, helping him get there.
Needs to be able to get some more attacks
He
on
can
the
go
dragon.
Mega whenever he wants, yeah.
Might be able to. Getting close. You can see with the Rift Herald popped mid lane. You got to answer Golden Gardens.
Oh,
And they're
Cowrie.
trying their best with the packages to the back line. They got a lot of damage onto Cowrie, but Cowrie, the wild growth, he takes one for
trades.
one in the trade with Acadian now trying to see if he can do the same as well.
Oh,
Array,
Tomio.
he's in the back line. Tomio's on top of Array. So Array, rat-a-tat-tat, kiting
Array?
back, doing the best he can, but he dies in the fight with only Concept and the cat left. Can Olaf the Viking do it? It's a double kill for Surdy. It's bouncing around. Concept for a triple kill as well.
And man, I gotta give a lot of props to Tomio. I know Surdy picked up the triple kill, but the fact that he turned on Array and him and Surdy, these Bash brothers, were able to sync up, that's the big difference in the fight. As EG, they say, screw that dragon. We don't need any of that scaling. We want the Baron. We want to end this game as soon as possible.
What a turnaround from last game as well. They took away Belveth. They built a composition that has better pick potential as well as diving with Tomio, with Saligo, and they funneled a lot of the gold into Cowrie.
And even though Cowrie went down, I mean, EG was still able to make that play pay off. As I will say, one of the consequences of this on the back half, it's not sole point for the side of EG. Golden Guardians will secure this dragon. So EG, important they're able to do a lot with this Baron, as the game will go 5 minutes longer from the Soul. Surdy, though, is TPing.
Oh, wait.
EG,
No, it's
they
still
might be
dead.
trying to punish. They're very strong at this point.
They could look for a fight, but Surdy, no Mega Bar status at all. Would have to start from scratch. Difficult to engage with Gnar. They peel back instead, utilizing the Baron push mid lane.
4-1 for EG, and a lot of summoners burned. If Saligo finds a fast play, they can Frozen Tomb someone and do something fast with Tomio.
Tomio,
Oh, boy.
he's trying to start off the fight. He's got Saligo nearby as well, and Ray is
Oh,
the
we got
first
Ray.
casualty in the fight, taking down Tomio as well. It could be the Viking striking back, but again, he just can't. Zeri is too strong.
Still a 2 for 2, though, for GG. Not bad at this point, considering they are down Baron. His Cowrie still has the ult running.
Yeah, look at how
We'll
much
pepper some
damage he
damage.
does, though. That's the problem, and they've got a cannon minion here as well. They get a little bit of chip damage on top of it, and Cowrie is playing aggressively. He's got the advantages. He's got the damage. Doesn't get the laser zap to connect that time around, but that should secure them this inhibitor turret.
Still a bit of over-aggression from EG. Again, 2 for 2, not ideal in that scenario.
But two on the turrets.
Yeah, that does. Those are gonna fall anyway, though, with the Baron. That's the thing. Getting a little nitpicky here, man. Magical.
Look, I'm trying to just say that Evil Geniuses still have control, man.
Yeah, they do.
They're up
do.
9,000 gold. Even look at
Not
the fight.
doubting that.
It is messy. It is a messy fight, but they still have the advantages afterwards because they take out crucial members.
Yeah, Tomio pressing R or Q onto Olaf. That's not the target you want if you're a Tomio. That's like the one bad target you can find. And Concept makes sure that they feel the brunt of that, as they were at least able to pick up 2. So we go going golden. Couldn't buy enough time. But EG, as you rightfully stated, Magical, still in control. 9k gold lead for them. And again, levels more valuable in this patch. So when you get to this point of the game, even with the scaling that is possible on the side of Golden Guardians, you have to deal with all the brute strength of EG early. And EG have a lot of that.
And the EG are utilizing it as well to push more lanes at once. They've got an exposed inhibitor mid lane. They're looking to see if they can topple this last outer turret that now remains.
GG in.
They're looking for the bait. They're saying, hey, this is a hard turret to actually
check this brush, please.
Uh-oh.
With not Olaf.
Yeah.
Anyone but Olaf. Please walk in here.
I don't know. I think at this point they have enough damage to just kill all off anyways.
Well, I don't know. Tomio kind of got toasted and roasted in that last fight, but we will see. As some of those breakpoints we were talking about for both Choose and Array, they are online. It's still a grim look for Golden Guardians, but they do have some scaling elements, and we do see the Rockets at least starting to do some damage, as the Zeri poke is still more, but you have Yuumi to heal it up. So Golden Guardians, again.
Oh no.
More time.
Oh
boy.
That's a lot of damage from Cowrie. Not going to be able to get one more Q over the wall.
I think that's in him.
But that should be an inhib with Choose no longer there. The wave clear from a distance is gone. So opening up the base a bit further for Golden Guardians.
You can see Saligo on the side. If GG go too deep, Saligo was looking, not be the case. As EG should be split up now between a couple of these side lanes, trying to get some more. Cowrie did burn the ult there. As this game has slowed down a bit. EG trying to be careful, trying to make sure that they really cash in on all the good work they've been able to do so far in this one.
Yeah, they're playing the paint by numbers League of Legends at this point. No reason to throw things when you have this kind of lead. When you had the Baron buff that you were able to utilize to get 2 turrets and even get the exposed inhibitor that you then toppled right now. And now, you just wait it out. You got a minute and 20 until the next dragon spawns that could put you at soul point potential. But there's even more important, 2 minutes until that Baron spawns.
EG, you gotta imagine they're gonna try and take the dragon, but also if they get a second Baron, that could be the big prize. It's Acadian. Oh my!
Oh my God, Cowrie!
Wow. Woo! That's balanced.
That's a lot of
that's what you get for being up in levels, you know?
I don't even think Flex Tape can save that one at that point. That was just too much damage.
Oh, man. Wow. Magic damage crits. There's something else.
I thought those were only in TFT, and then you see Zeri, and you're like, oh my goodness. Now, without Acadian, the main engage tool, the part of the kind of Bash Bros that you have with Olaf and Wukong, they're pushed back towards the turrets yet again. Getting a little bit of damage. Choose has gotten packaged, and this is a Hail Mary package. You get this one, because, yeah, sure, you want to contest the dragon, but it's not really the easiest thing. You're looking more to see if you can at least catch someone off guard and utilize the package that way.
You get it because you have to pick it up, right?
Right. And like I said, it's the Hail Mary. It's the Hail Mary package. You grab it just in case. That way you can start off a fight early. With only a little bit until the dragon spawns, he uses it. Tries to cordon off the corridor and get a little bit of advantage with Tomio not there quite yet.
Yeah, Frozen
got a lot of damage on to Smoothie, but not onto Cowrie. Keep our eyes on Cowrie and how much damage he does to Acadian with Smoothie using Wild Growth, but Acadian couldn't finish off the kill, and it's going to be Cowrie who takes down the Monkey King, looking for the cat as well. Double kill for Zeri. They've got the fight, they've got the Gnarled into the wall, and they've got the rampaging Surdy with the Sultan Battery to finish off Choose. And Array, he'll run, but he will not escape. Zap for the ace.
No dragon, no Baron needed. EG cleaning up this game, making it look about as clean as Golden Guardians did in game 1 as they look to even the score. Man, the El Clasico, EG 1-1. I've missed these, man, Magical. I'm glad they're back.
I am too, and we'll see if that remains for the rest of the season, as with this game tying it up 1-1 against Golden Guardians. They'll at least go into the break with the W in their pocket, a 3-1 week as well, patting the KDAs on the way out maybe, but I think the minions might end it beforehand.
Good look for EG, as at least each of these teams, bottom of the standings, got to take a game. We said this was our match of the week, you know, it's 2 one-sided bangers.
Yeah.
It was a fun match of the week, fun way to end, as that wraps up that wraps up 4 weeks of Academy now. Holy cow.
Wow.
We got a week break to think about it all, but man, it's been fast.
I know I'm going to get a haircut. I've been putting that off.
Yeah, well, I don't want to put things off too much further, as I know that we do have an interview lined up rather soon with the victorious EG.
Hey.
But hey, final thoughts on that? I don't have many. I'm looking forward to hearing from them.
I was going to say, you almost forgot Kingus. Kingus is going to be for the interview too. Make sure you stay tuned.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back for our post-series interview with Evil Geniuses Academy mid laner Saligo. First off, congratulations on the victory. It's cool to see you walk away with a positive week overall, sitting at 3-1. So great to see you going into the break. But since this is the first time that we have you on the broadcast with an interview, Saligo, I gotta ask, how you been enjoying the new meta, all the changes? Is it suiting your play style and what you want to do?
Yeah, I'd say it's actually pretty nice right now. At least for mid lane, it feels like there's kind of like 2 main styles that you can play right now, which is like either the control style with like Corki Zero champions, or you can play like more of the engage style with like Lissandra, TF, Ahri, those kinds of champions. And I think it kind of gives a lot of flexibility to whatever you want to play.
What's your favorite thing to play right now?
Well, we've been winning a lot on Lissandra, so I guess I'm kind of enjoying that.
All right, so maybe more on the engage side of things. Yeah, you also had a Swain game in there. Do we factor him into the engage style?
A little bit. He can sort of just press ghost and run at people and start a fight like that. So in some ways, he
that counts.
Be an engage. Yeah.
We count those. Well, I want to bring the conversation now to something that we haven't talked about a lot since spring, actually, where this is now your second split with Evil Geniuses as an organization. So I want to touch back on that. How's it been like kind of developing with Evil Geniuses and working for this org that just had their first, LCS victory in the spring? So it's cool that you hopped on right when it feels like Evil Geniuses hype is at a peak.
Yeah, it's been really fun and also it's been a really unique experience working with EG, and I think especially the entire Evil Geniuses coaching staff as a whole, like including the LCS side, has been probably like the smartest coaching staff that I've ever worked with, and I think they've been like extremely helpful, not only like for myself, but for the rest of the players and helping them improve and like also think about the game in a better way.
Is there anything in particular that you feel like you've learned from them, or like any name you want to name drop is like this is the one that's taught me?
Honestly, I think all of them are like outstanding in their own ways, and like yeah, I think all of them are just so smart. So
Awesome. Giving credit to everybody on the team. Well, hey, you got a week off now coming up. You finished 3-1, so you got to be feeling good and high spirits. You got any plans for the off week next week?
I haven't thought about it too much. I was just mainly focused on trying to get a positive record by the end of this week, which we managed to do 3-1. So, but I guess, yeah, I think just going into the break, I'll mainly be thinking about just like what I can be doing personally, especially going into the second half of the round robin, and then yeah, just trying to relax a little bit because I've never experienced this kind of like mid-split break in the academy before, so it should be interesting.
All right, well, I got some homework for you because I will say it's going to be a break. You'll have a week off. And yes, your number one priority should be looking at gameplay, trying to improve all of that. Yes, sure. But I think a secondary and pretty close behind is branding. You're with Evil Geniuses right now, #LiveEvil. And if you've been paying attention to the tweets for most of the LCS players, they are popping these days. So I've drafted a couple for you. After this win over Golden Guardians, or at least a split, but a positive week overall, I think you're riding some high spirits. So I'm going to give you 3 options. Now, you don't have to tweet them, but I'd like to at least hear what your favorite one is, okay? And feel free to tweet any of them if you're feeling it. You ready?
All right.
All right, number 1. GG's GGA. I'm sure you'll beat TLA and C9 Academy in week 5. #LiveEvil. Okay? So it's towing the line. It's close.
Okay.
Number 2, I guess the second G in GG stands for guarding 10th place. The first one stands for go next. #LiveEvil.
Okay. That one's
Maybe
a little bit better
maybe
than
too
the
long.
first
Maybe
one.
too wordy. Maybe too wordy. How about this one? Sorry, Acadian. Bet you wish you had a real mid laner, huh? #LiveEvil.
Okay, I like the third one the most. By far.
You like the third one? All right,
that
all
one's
right. You
good.
like the third one. Feel free to use it if you want to throw it out there. Also, shout out to the player coach, who's unfortunately filling in for Golden Guardians. Thank you so much, Soligo, for coming on and chatting with us. Any final message you have for the fans out there?
I think nothing in particular, but just make sure you guys keep watching us because, like, even though we haven't had the strongest showing last split or at the beginning of this split, I think that we are like scaling really well right now, and I think that we're gonna be able to like be one of the top teams by the end of the split.
Can't wait to see where the journey takes you. Thank you so much, Soligo, and best of luck going into your off week. We'll see you in week 5.
Thank you.
And with that, he liked the third tweet. There we go. I think that was probably the best one out of the 3.
The first one was fun. I appreciated that. But
yeah, you'll be fine, in week 5 coming back. It's the only Team Liquid and Cloud9.
That was spicy. Yeah, that was really spicy.
That's pretty rough. But hey, they do end on a positive note. So Magical, Evil Geniuses, are they on the up and up? Can we start getting excited about them?
I think it's too early to get that excited. Obviously, 1 week, it's good play, but they faced off against CSM Academy and Golden Gardens Academy. Hard to really quantify how good they are playing, especially because we have 2 of the teams that are just below them in the standings, and they tied 1-1 in with one of them. So when I look at week 5, when we come back from the break, that's when we'll really get the idea of how Evil Genius is performing and whether or not they're going to live up to what Soligo had just said.
I am happy to hear him, though, speak well upon some of the staff and what he hopes for his team. Because this is a team where we feel like they're underperforming based on the talent that they have. because this team does have some talent that we expect to be playing at a higher level. So I really hope that EG can kind of live up to what Saliga was saying, come together and put together some better performances as we move into our second round robin. Maybe not have to be in that do or die best of 3 come proving grounds again.
It is pretty rough looking at their schedule, too, though. I know we were kind of making fun of Golden Guardians coming back. They got 100 Thieves and then CLG in week 5.
That's tough.
They do have Dignitas in there also, so, I mean, that's one that's a little closer in the standings. That's within reach, but it's not going to be easy road for Evil Geniuses going forward. But with that said, that is the final series of the day and the final series of the week. So you know what that means. We got to take a look at our Samsung Fast 5 to catch up on all the stats that happened. See the crazy numbers here. Right off the bat, I'm looking at fastest level 6 for a jungler. That's pretty quick for Roastor.
Nice.
Oh, God, that's like a minute fast. What happened on the other stream? Gee.
Jeez.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, also, while we're here, I always got to fit in this reference. The 3 tweets you did, Kangas. Saligo just went like, number 3, my lord, number 3. Pick number 3. Any Shrek fans?
Nope.
All right, that's too bad. I had a Finding Nemo reference earlier. I was just had to keep on checking boxes.
I also heard
Twitch
some really weird anime references coming from Cubby's side.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's been a weird day.
I did not understand.
What about
Fast
Cowrie?
is 100 CS.
But look at
30 is a minute fast.
but Cowrie, 2 minutes fast.
Oh, that's wow. That was probably the last game.
That's actually ridiculous. Yeah, that must have been the last game. He was so fed on that Zeri.
Or maybe earlier the split. Who knows? It was at some point, as we're now past 1 round up.
Well, this is, of course, only for week 4. So these are only stats from this week. It could have been, up against TSM. You never know from the games yesterday. But either way, these are the stats that stuck out in week 4. Congratulations to all the players that got their names on the board. A lot of Evil Geniuses, actually. There's 3 Evil Geniuses players on there, which I think it semi-reflects the strength of schedule, but also shows maybe second life in them here in the second round robin.
Shows they love early game.
Yeah.
That's what it shows.
You know what? Fair enough. Let's catch up on what happened for this day. I believe that we actually have a look at what happened over on the B stream to catch everybody up. Because Team Liquid versus CLG, 2-0 in favor of Team Liquid, and also Dignitas getting the 2-0 over TSM. We almost had 1-1, ties across the day on our channel, though.
I know we've yet to have a 5 tie day. We've had multiple 5-2-0 days.
Let's go! I haven't missed
one. We
one.
don't have to wear ties. Yeah.
I will
we can
say
do tie day.
I'm a little surprised by the Team Liquid CLG one. I thought that would be a little bit closer. I thought it was going to be a 1-1.
It could have been. Who knows? Maybe we get to watch the tape.
Yeah.
But no.
Well, that's what I'm going to do.
Wait,
You have plenty
you
of
all
time to
weren't
watch
watching
tape.
that game? What were you doing? Were you busy with something?
I was zoned out, man.
Classic magical. But yeah, we'll take a
lot
look
of
at that one
voices
to
in
see
my
how it went. But that is it for this week's broadcast. Let's take a look at the schedule now to get into week 5. A reminder, next week, there is no broadcast. Next week is a break. Much needed, I think, on everybody's part. I can say that as this is my first day back on broadcast. I'm exhausted.
You're jet lagged. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are still jet lagged.
But starting Wednesday, July 13th, we got a super week! CLG versus Dignitas to start it all off, and you can see the rest of the games there. That will be 3 days of broadcast on this week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we're coming back strong with a lot of Academy action. I think must-watch matches for me here. I'm actually really looking forward to that 100 Thieves versus EG. After Soligo's interview there, he's saying, hey, watch out for us. We're scaling. We're coming online. They got to make a push against a team like 100 Thieves. At least make it a close. If they're losing 2-0, make it close. Ideally, try and go for that 1-1 or 2-0 for themselves.
Honestly, CLG Dig's kind of exciting. After I know it was a Dig 2-0 over TSM, but Dig got a 4-0 this week.
Yeah, they did.
So I think that adds some hype behind their match with CLG. Looking forward to seeing if they can continue to perform the way they have been.
And C9 versus Immortals, too. That one's going to be cool.
A lot to watch for, and you can see the streams that they will be on. So if you want to mark your calendars, make sure that you're catching all the action. Of course, during the pre-show, we'll always remind you which stream you can watch which games on, and you can also do that if you follow at Path to LCS, the Twitter account. With that said, though, that's it for week 4 broadcast. Cubby Magical, thank you for making it easy for me on my first day back in a while. You're a pleasure as always. Thank you to everybody in production behind the
Good to have
scenes
you
for
back.
keeping the gears rolling. They were amazing. Kelsey, our producer, for also keeping us on track in the narratives online. And a special thanks to the players and the fans, the reason that we're able to put this together. We'll be back, not next week, but 2 weeks from now on July 13th for more Academy action. We'll see you there.